What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Camping with Champion. My name is Todd Champion, and tonight we're going to be stealth camping in a little storage barn thing. They sell them outside of Lowe's, so you've probably seen them there. I really wanted to get out and do a stealth tonight, but it's been raining for like the past 3 days, so this is going to be perfect. I'll be inside, protected from the rain. I'm going to get my stuff together, and we're going to head over there. Okay, so this is where we're going to stay tonight. I pulled up. Just acting like I'm looking at these buildings, you know, maybe I'm a customer. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop off my bag inside there, then I'm going to go park the truck and then walk back over here. So it'll be a little less suspicious since I won't have a giant backpack with a pillow hanging off of it. Okay, there's no cars coming, so we're going to start heading over there now. Oh my goodness. As soon as I said that, a car pulled over, or pulled out, I'm sorry. We're gonna let them pass by. Okay, they're at the red light up there. I don't know if you can see, but okay, coast is clear. We're gonna head over there. Oh, I stepped in some water. Here's the one we're going to, right here on the end. There's some projects right there beside us. Not too worried about it, but they're pretty close by. Here we are. Let's head on in. Okay, it is really dark in here. Oh, I'm gonna turn the light on for just a second. So here we go. We're inside. There's my bag. That's where we're going to be staying at tonight. It's really trashed in here. It stinks pretty bad too. There's lots of bottles I could pee in. But luckily, there are some woods right behind here, and I'll pee in those instead. Alright, I'm going to turn this light off and get up here in the loft area before I get noticed. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this door too. I'm just gonna shut that door, keep it locked. I don't expect anyone that works in this business to be by here tonight, and they're closed in the morning, so really no one should be coming in, so I don't think it's gonna be suspicious for the door to be locked. So this building actually stinks really bad. So I'm going to do some exploring and see if there's another building that doesn't just stink. I think someone may have been living in here and maybe they repossessed it or something. I don't know. But I'm going to go check out a few of these other buildings and see if there's maybe a better one that's not so disgusting. I found one that is much better. Completely clean in here. And it has a ladder, so I can go up here. And then up this ladder. And then I can stay up here. Or up here, or even in the very end. This is so much better. I was already dreading having to climb on top of there anyways. So this is freaking awesome. Get down this ladder. Okay, I'm gonna go get my stuff and move it over into this building. I'm pretty pumped about this. I've got my bag. We're leaving the Roach Motel and headed for the Hilton, baby. See you over there. Well, I made it up here, and I'm going to get my bed mat out, get that inflated, and that way I'll have something to sit on, because this plywood floor is not comfortable. It's hot in here too. Oh my gosh. I finally got it aired up. Oh, look at this. I'm sweating so freaking bad. Sleeping pad is fully inflated and I am fully exhausted. So freaking hot. If you've never been in the South, then it's hard to explain the humidity and just how bad it is. If you move fast for a second, you're sweating. It's horrible. I'm all set up, so I'm just going to chill out here, watch some YouTube or something until I quit sweating, and then I'll check back in. It's a little bit later now and the traffic has really died down, so I'm going to give you a look around where I'm at. This is it. Just a lot of these buildings. There's this too. Oh, there's a car there. I wanted to stay in here, but the way that you get in is right here in the front. And that would be facing the road. And the road is right here. So I didn't feel like that'd be a good spot. Maybe if I had something to block that opening with, it would have been good, but I didn't have anything with me, so just staying in this building over here. Okay, I'm gonna get back inside. I think I've taken enough of a chance. This oh wait, wrong building. Where was I at? Uh-oh. I seem to have forgotten which building I was in. Oh, there it is. Okay. Right over here. Also, I'm using a different camera tonight. I was using a DJI Action 3, but I feel like the low light quality was really bad. So I'm trying out this different camera. Let me know if you guys think this looks better or not, if I should switch back. Just tell me what you think in the comments. So I'm back in the building. I'm just laying here on my mat. I have my headlamp turned on using this red light because the red light is less visible over a distance compared to a regular bright light LED lights. Nothing much going on. I don't want to jinx myself, knock on wood, that nothing happens. It's the last time I said that, the cops came. But yeah, it's pretty chill. I'm just laying here. I'm going to watch some more YouTube or something, and in a little bit, I'm going to cook some beef stew. The same beef stew that I lost in the last video, and eat, and I'll be back whenever I get around to doing that. But yeah, not much going on here, just hanging out in the barn. Shed, storage building, I don't know, whatever you call it. Okay, so I'm getting pretty hungry. I'm going to get out the camp stove and I'm going to cook beef stew that I was going to eat last week, or in my last video, but I lost it on the way to my camp spot. So this is kind of a redemption cook. I'm going to cook this beef stew, and then I'll probably try and get some sleep. But I'm going to go ahead and get the camp stove out and get my pot and everything ready and fix some dinner. I got the pull top so that I didn't have to bring a can opener. Oh, no. No. no! This cannot be happening again. Was I not meant to eat beef stew on a stealth camp? Look at this. My pull tab broke off. I didn't bring a can opener, and I intentionally got a pull tab so that I wouldn't need one. If I can, Oh no, I spilt it. I spilt it on my sleeping mat bag. I have some napkins with me though, so I'm going to clean that up real quick and then I'll get back to cooking the beef stew. Clean my knife off. And I brought this bag with me so that I could pack up all my garbage. Let's put that on here. Just let that cook for a few minutes. Let that cook for a few minutes. And then we'll eat. I think I should get a new camp stove. This one, it was the cheapest one they had, honestly. That's why I got it. But it's kind of like tilted. It leans. No matter what I do, it always leans to one side or the other. I mean, it gets the job done though, but I'll probably upgrade it in the future. I think that's pretty much done. I actually probably got it a little too hot, honestly. I thought I heard a truck or something pulling up, but I think it was just going by on the road that's close by. I'm gonna get this beef stew up here. Probably gonna have to let it cool down for a few minutes before I can eat it. It's hot. It's good though. I mean, it's about as good as you're gonna get with canned beef stew. I'm gonna have to let it cool off a little more. I do wish I would have brought some salt or something though. While I'm eating, I just want to take this chance to thank every one of you who have subscribed so far. It really means a lot to me to know that people actually care and want to watch these videos. So I really appreciate it, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It doesn't cost you anything, and I would be truly grateful. I'm all done eating. I got my pot cleaned out pretty well. I just used some napkins that I brought with me to clean it out. So I'm going to get my stuff packed up. That way I don't have a bunch of random stuff laying out when I go to sleep. Also, I noticed this over here. What that looks like. It looks like one of those combs they use like to pick out head lice. So I hope I'm wrong about that. Because I really don't want to catch lice. That would not be fun. Oh, also, so in the last video, obviously I lost my beef stew and I lost the receiver for my wireless microphone. I actually went back, me and my wife Karika went back and looked for it. but I never did find it. And that really stinks. Plus, it has been raining non-stop here for like the last week, so even if I did find it, I don't think it would be working anymore. I guess I should have been more careful, but oh well. Yep, I'm going to get everything cleaned up, and then I'm going to lay down and see if I can go to sleep. And I will check back in if anything happens. But if not, I'll see you in the morning. Okay, not going to sleep just yet. I forgot that I had a pecan pie. So I'm going to eat that. You say pecan or pecan? I say pecan, and I hate to tell you, but if you've been saying pecan your whole life, you've been wrong. Anyways, I'm going to eat this pecan pie, then I'll probably lay down. It crumbled all over me. I had to get up and go pee, hopefully for the last time tonight. That's one good thing about camping in the woods. Like, you don't have to sneak out to pee or anything. Honestly don't know if I like this, being in this building. It just doesn't feel as fun as it does when I'm outside. It loses some of the excitement, I feel like. So, I probably won't be doing many of these where I'm, actually inside somewhere, unless it's something unique, But like I said, the reason I did this one tonight was because it had been raining. I'd already scouted it out before, and it just seemed like the perfect thing to do. Honestly, I think I'm going to try to stick to the outside stealth camping more. I had someone comment on Reddit. I post on Reddit some updates when I'm doing these stealth camps, and someone said, "Isn't that just squatting?" Which is kind of true, I guess. But yeah. Anyways, I'm all bundled up, and I'm gonna try and get a few hours of sleep. I want to get out of here as soon as the sun comes up, because even though this place is closed, a lot of times people come by, especially on the weekends. They come by to look at these things and to go through them and check them out and stuff. So I want to get out of here as early as possible. But that's it for me, and I will check back in the morning. Okay, guys. I just got woken up by the sound of a loud diesel truck, and now there's a diesel truck pulled over into the side of this parking lot, and I'm getting pretty worried because it looks like they might be getting ready to load up one of these buildings. See if I can see it. Hard to see them, but so they're parked like right out front. I'm gonna get my stuff packed up. It's about 5 a.m. I really wasn't expecting anyone to be here, especially not this early. I'm gonna go start getting my stuff packed up, because I might have to make a run for it. Oh my gosh. I'm having a hard time getting my sleeping bag rolled up. So, at least one of the trucks left. What I'm thinking is, it's about 5 a.m. on a Saturday morning. I'm betting that that truck, I bet they're going to probably repo another one of these buildings and bring it back, because that's what they use those trucks for. I was really worried that they were going to load this one up and try and deliver it somewhere with me in it. But I'm gonna finish getting my stuff packed up, and I'm gonna get out of here because now I'm worried that they might come back before 6 a.m., which is when I have my alarm set for. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pack up, get out of here a few minutes early just to make sure that I don't get caught. Got everything picked up. I got my bag all packed and ready to go. So I'm gonna climb down and get out of here. Oh my gosh, that was so freaking loud. Okay, I'm getting out. I'm gonna turn this light off now. I don't see anyone. The trucks were parked right there. I'm gonna. Alright. Goodbye, barn. That was scary right at the end there. I was truly afraid that they were going to back up and start loading that thing onto that tow truck. And then at that point, I would have just had to run out the door, I guess. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button. Really helps a lot. And I'll see you next time.